Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might
Sky Cash, we here.
Bang club, she on my line, she in the bang club. You don't see the plugs, you show my man love. I got all the damn drugs in the damn plug. Bang club, she on my line, she in the bang club. She on my line, she in the bang club. I got all the damn drugs in the damn plug. Coolin', damn thugs. Bang club, she on my line, she in the bang club. You don't see the plugs, you show my man love. I got all the damn drugs, I'm the damn plug. I'm coolin' with the goddamn thugs. Bang bras in the bang club, bang club. Man love, I got all the damn drugs, I'm the damn plug. I'm coolin' with the goddamn thugs.
This mysterious
This part will deal with the mysterious occurrences involving black goo.
Hey guys, I'm Jake.
black goo, the black carpet.
Man, there's a lot of shit in here.
Is that what?
My meat.
Welcome to today's show. Cardi B, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you are familiar with Cardi B. This is apparently a musician. We're supposed to believe an artist. But for those of us with actual eyes, what we see and what we hear is the sound of a shrieking demon and the vision of societies by beating this type of crap into people's heads. Oh, yeah, you know, Illuminati and all this stuff. And they automatically just dismiss it. That's how they've been programmed. Satan has put a blind over them, a veil over them. He has shut their eyes. So as they continue on here, we see even, you know, you could see lasers, right? And people would look at that in the music video. They'd be like, oh, laser beams. You know, or is it somebody's like, you know, someone wants to shoot this, you know, clueless rapper who is completely untalented and nobody can understand what he's saying. So he wants to shoot him. He's got all these, you know, it's that, which is why you always
Yamanamadu, Yamanamama, Lama Gamagoo, Gamagoo, and Nama Bebop, Gamma Juice, Yabba the Babata when the beat drop.
How bizarre is this? Have you ever seen something like this before? This material is rather strange. It's called ferrofluid, also known as magnetic liquid. Not many liquids do this, and this is because this liquid has got tiny nanoparticles, magnetite, in it. This is Materials Lab, and today we will discuss ferrofluids. Ferrofluid is a liquid that becomes highly magnetized in the presence of a magnetic field. This spiky-looking shape is caused by the need to find the most stable shape in order to minimize the total energy of the system, an effect known as normal field instability. The fluid is more easily magnetized than the surrounding air, so it is drawn out along the magnetic field lines, resulting in the formation of peaks and troughs. However, the extension of the ferrofluid is resisted by gravity and surface tension. Ferrofluid was created by Steve Papel of NASA in 1963 for use as rocket fuel. The ferrofluid was mixed with liquid fuel and drawn towards the ignition systems with an external magnetic field.
Ferrofluid is simply these suspended nanoscale particles in a carrier fluid, such as an organic solvent or water. These nanoscale particles are usually iron compounds such as magnetite or hematite. It's actually the same iron that you can find in beach sand.
Ferrofluids have now found use in many applications, from small electronic devices to spacecrafts to cancer treatments to art. It's quite possible that you have some ferrofluids in your house right now. You can find them in hard drives, where they are used to seal the interior of the device. When magnetized, they form a barrier to dust and dirt, which could damage the delicate plates. Ferrofluids can have very high thermal conductivities, and their heat transfer properties are exploited in devices such as loudspeakers, where they are used to cool the voice coil. In a loudspeaker, the sound is produced when the voice coil vibrates, but this also generates unwanted heat. And ferrofluid will absorb heat around the voice coil and then be moved towards a heat sink as it is replaced by a cooler ferrofluid. As ferrofluids are visually different from the majority of other materials, they became an interest for artists. Nikola Illich came across an online video of moving ferrofluid sculptures by Japanese artist Sahiko Kodama, with black liquid rising into swirling bristles that joined into quivering spikes. The artist-entrepreneur immediately wanted a ferrofluid display for his desk. A few years later, he created a company that sells ferrofluid in glass jars for those who are interested in seeing how it practically works. There are many scientists developing new ideas and uses for ferrofluids that will exist before the end of our lifetime. For example, a team at the Harbin Institute of Technology in Harbin, China, published a study showcasing liquid micro-robots made from ferrofluid droplets. Their droplet robotics are oil-based because they envisage applications in the watery fluids of the body with which the droplets do not mix. It's clear that there are many possibilities for ferrofluids, and it's only a matter of time before they are discovered.